Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? In between the episodes, I haven't done much. I basically just AFK'd for 1 or 2 hours and I also fixed our chicken room. Finally, we deserved something here.
All hail darkness. Welcome my lord.
Thank you. As you guys remember, last episode we focused on getting different types of fluid, and unfortunately this episode we have to continue with that tradition. It's a good thing I remembered. I had one pearl and I remembered, I was duping them. We are going to need a few more machines, and unfortunately we cannot expand this way because, it's just neutronium collectors until the eyes can see. I'm not your dog, so I thought if we want to have any expansions, we should expand this way. These are going to be here in case I'm going to need more portals, and we shall mirror it on the other side as well. Symmetry is important. Very cool. This should be our machine area. Something very weird happens every time that I log into the pack. Some of the machines don't work, and some of the entangled blocks don't work. And that is a bit scary because every time I log in, it's something different. Anyway, that's not very important. Let us proceed. We're going to have 2 dissolution chambers, 2 pattern terminals. We want them to be automated. One of them at this very moment is going to be for pink slime. Good. And do you remember last episode I said I'm going to do something stupid with liquid meat? And that stupid thing was that I'm gonna avoid it. That was very stupid. Because for my mob farms, I think we are going to need that. Do we have any cocoa? No? How do you write cocoa? It doesn't have to be brown, it doesn't have to be cocoa beans, but we need it in order to make chocolate later on. So there you go. You do have EMC, that is fine by me. Whenever you're spawning hostile mobs, there are different caps, correct? There is a vanilla Minecraft cap, which I think it was like 72 mobs or something, I don't really remember. Spawners that you have don't really care, they can spawn as much as you want, as long as they're active. The problem is that these guys are dead, so they don't drop essence or experience. I believe there is another mob cap with cursed earth. The problem is, we have 2 of them. We have one here. We have one over there, and that one is kind of out of render distance. So I was hoping what maybe we should be able to do is to make another one from industrial foregoing. If I break this, that's not good. I know what you want to say, use entangled blocks. Sure. I know I don't have a choice. Anywho, I had to do some rewiring, we have fresh P2P tunnels, and we should be able to have some control over our brand new machines. Where did I put the tunnel? Here. And what we want to be able to make is the mechanical dirt. I thought this is from a different mod, so maybe it's also going to have a different cap. My farms are not being very productive and I need to fix it somehow. So that's it. So mechanical dirt, here is your pattern. And now that we have pink slime, we should be able to make the advanced machine frame as well. I did finish the mob farm and we are getting mobs at a decent rate. We don't need that much essence, I just want to be able to spawn a few mobs. But we got luggage. There is a mob called luggage. And it gives you luggage. And yes, we do have a name tag. Perfect. I had no idea that is a thing. Baron? I think he died. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Okay, then I do know what happened to him. Why do they run over there? Oh, there are drops over there. Probably. Okay, maybe in this version of Minecraft, the barons are just stupid. We don't know. Because I don't find anything. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, there can be only one baron. But we do have a mob farm and we're getting essence. That's what I wanted to tell you. Now that we have our automations, there is one more thing that we need to do from industrial foregoing, and that is to get ether gas. That was literally the whole point until now. Yes, the drills are ready. Nice. The issue with ether gas is that we need to have a wither and we need to drill his head. And again, we're incredibly short on space. Where do we do this? For a second I thought the mobs are not dying. Because they were on the map. Do you see this tulip? I wanted some pink dye for magenta color, and see what I have done. We have 3 million. I forget things. What if we put the wither builder at the end of the tunnel? Not the wither builder, the ether gas. Here is fine. If it is within one chunk, that would be lovely. Thank you, Baron. We just need to electrocute you very soon. F3G, I don't see any boundaries, so this should be within one chunk. And I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but we are going to use blocks of netherite. Baron, you're on the way. Go away. You stupid idiot, you don't have to stick to me. So that is where we're going to have the stasis chamber, and the drill should come up here. It's not called the drill, it's called the laser. Thank you. You might notice that I did not do the exact same mistake that I always do, that I place the wither first and then the laser. That's because I just recorded the All the Mods episode, so I know you should have the laser first, then the wither. And let us hope it's powered. Because I don't remember that part. I think it's powered, otherwise we would have been dead. But very cool, we have a drill, and now we just need a bunch of lasers. And obviously a purple lens. Some of you very observant viewers from the last clip might notice why the hell do we need ether gas. apart from machine frames. But that is just a theory, I'm not even sure if it's gonna work, but we will try. Can we be a lazy person and use cables? Target not found, why? Oh yeah, obviously. Okay, then maybe what we should be able to do is to make this a bit more efficient. We dig through here and try to place on some lasers over here too. We just want it incredibly fast, that's it. So if I put you over here, you can find it. Yes. This row should also be able to find it. Yes. I'm not your dog. If we have an ender cell here, that should be able to power these guys. If I'm not wrong, we should be able to have one more row over here. Yes, they do find it as well. Okay. Then this should be easy. And the reason that I'm removing them is that I need to upgrade these ones. So let me do everything and I'll be right back. I have placed on all the drills, all of them have upgrades and all of them have power. And this is the rate that we're getting ether gas. The tank is full, so we have to watch the laser. I don't think it's bad. It's decent. Also, I don't think we ever have to go up there anymore, so we can just cover it like this and call it a day. Yeah, however, now that we have ether gas, we might as well try to make the Supreme machine frame. And don't you worry, I did notice these. They do need a P2P tunnel, that's it. So ether gas is mainly used in making the Supreme machine frame, but there is another use which we are going to do it maybe next episode. But we also need the Supreme machine frame because, well, we need it in order to make the good tanks, you know, these ones. And maybe if we were in the mood, the mycelia reactor. Oh, and by the way, Baron, you're free, be annoying. Actually, is this possible? Oh no, it's not. Is it? Well, I have a heart of the sea. No, I don't have a heart of the sea. We got something. Did we get conduits? Okay, yeah, we got conduits. Ignites an area on impact. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Because, you know, somehow I need to find the blitz, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Let us take a very small break from industrial foregoing and get into Botania. What we want to do, I need more string. As I have been saying, what we want to be able to do is that we want to make a few cocoons of caprice. Yeah, well, we need more pumpkins. If you place down a cocoon of caprice, after 2 minutes, you're going to get a random passive animal. But if you give it 20 emeralds, you're gonna get a villager. And to be honest with you, for the moment, that's all I want. Actually, let's get one more. FYI, this is why we need a mob duplicator. So, do you think we are done with fluids? No, unfortunately, there are 2 more. One of them is of course going to be creosote oil. I'm lazy to make constantan or whatever the hell that was. And I think the fastest method is going to be the pyrolyzer from thermal expansion. I could be wrong. But anyways, here is your power. Here are the export buses. We want to be able to export coal and I have no idea why I have 4 of them. Yeah, that's it. Even without any upgrades, this is not bad. Integral component parts have EMC. It's fine, we don't have to EMC every single item. So balloon singularity is not going to be a problem. Let us take 2 sequential fabricators. We want to be able to make treated wood. That's it. Don't drink this. Can I? No, you should never ever tell me not to do something. Do you output? No. Yes, you do output. We have a baby villager, but he's not showing up on the map. This is the Baron. You don't see the baby villager. So how am I supposed to find the other ones? Actually, the main question is, what happened to the other one? I don't know, but whatever the hell happened, you're coming with me. I just set this system up and we have 2,600 treated wood planks and I think that's incredibly fast. Also, we are voiding the tar as well as the coal coke. I don't need them. Do I need them? No, I don't see any uses. So probably not. And we have 150 buckets of ether gas. That's stupid. Actually, we do have more ether gas than essence. But we have our creosote oil. Now we come to the final fluid. Blood. Actual blood, not the blood from blood magic. Because that one is actually called life essence. The reason that we need blood is that we need to start making some coagulated blood because there is one ingot that we need to start crafting. Coagulated blood with redstone gives you bedrock. Huh. Okay, anyways, the ingot that we need to start crafting is pig iron. It does have a singularity. And it's actually not a horrible singularity, it's just 2 stacks. That's it.
All hail darkness. Welcome, my lord.
Thank you. Here's your tip. So I think what we need to do is that we need to start upgrading our smeltery because this is garbage. And the other question is, how do we get blood? We can smelt animals. Even villagers? Yeah, but it's not gonna be worth it. We need thousands of these. But I think you should be able to do something like rotten flesh, zombie brain. Yes, rotten flesh. Heads are better. And they have EMC. Do we have a head? Yes. Oh, it gives you molten glass. Okay, we don't have a zombie head. That's fine. we just do rotten flesh. It's not difficult to get ahead, but you know, a few things. I'm not really sure how fast we're going to get blood, and I'm really not sure how fast we would be able to make the pig iron. So I'm not really sure how to design the smeltery, but I don't think it has to be a 3x3, it can be a 3x5. Well, it's showing me some holograms, so I'm assuming it's happy. Testing how fast we're going to get blood is actually easy. I mean, this part is fine, obviously. Part which has me confused is this one. How long does it take? Is that any good? So each one gives you 2, it's not that bad. Okay, we go with this. Also, I'm not sure, is there any merit of making it taller? Because this is incredibly fast on its own, no? Maybe just 3 blocks higher. That should be more than enough. It does take more than 1 stack. Oh, almost 100 rotten flesh. Okay, then we're good. Oh, how do you... Oh, you have to pipe it out. Okay. Or maybe the lever thingy still works? Yeah, it does, okay. Aaron, stop doing that. Yeah. Stay there. Okay. Stay here. So this part was not the big deal. Now we need to start automating it, which I also don't think it's going to be a big deal. This one didn't work. Huh. We need to provide it with the lava. We can go with a magma crucible, but does this one work too? Well, not with the jumbo tank. Does it work with a fluid tank from mechanism? No. I think the reason that this one doesn't work is that it does require EMC. So we go with a magma crucible. That's easier. We could have also done this with blood magic and it would have been more fun, but we haven't gotten into blood magic. In any case, the magma crucible is going to give you lava, and you might notice here that there are different recipes, from obsidian to netherrack and magma cubes. All of them are going to give you 1 bucket. The difference is how fast it's going to be smelted and how much energy it's going to consume. Obviously, energy itself is not a huge problem. 200,000 RF is like meh, but speed is important, so I think we go with netherrack. That's 60,000 RF. Magma block is 40. Maybe we go with that. Hey, when these things were important, there were no magma blocks. Also, we should check the speed. Is it any faster? Not really. Actually, maybe it is faster because stone, it hasn't even started yet. Yeah, this is much faster. But this is the smeltery. Why would we even care? Also, another question is, can we cheat? Do you auto input from the bottom if I put you here? Oh yes, you do. You're amazing. But this is decently fast, and I'm happy. I have not finished the smeltery yet, but let us test the ingot itself. We know that you're going to need clay, and obviously iron. These ones I actually found it as a loot or reward or something. I didn't craft them yet. But clay, blood, and iron? How fast are you? That was fast. So this is one of the simple singularities. I thought this is going to be hard. I think I found an imposter. You're here. How? And the other one. Okay, then nobody died. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I have finished the smeltery part. We do have 10 outputs and I do think it's decently fast. I'm using hoppers in order to extract them and the speed seems to be enough. We are using a refined EMC link in order to provide a magma crucible with magma blocks and one more refined EMC link in order to provide rotten flesh to an entangled block which is hooked up to the controller. So this is always full. As for the blood itself, it's decently fast. I can't really complain. We also had like 500 so I ordered some pig iron, but we have to automate it as well. I mean, obviously we can do it in 1 induction furnace, but that's kind of stupid. I think having 4 induction furnaces is going to be more than enough, and we're going to export everything using export buses. All of them are going to get a capacity card so that we can put in more items, and some acceleration cards so that we can put items faster. So export 3 items, is it gonna work? Oh, the P2P thingy is not connected. Another problem that I have is that induction smelters are kind of stupid. At least in the recent version, they accept anything. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it's going to be messed up. But let us check. Are you gonna work? Please work. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Since I'm lazy, we're just gonna use an ender chest and call it a day. And of course, everybody's gonna be upgraded. Yeah, I would say this is a decent speed. The problem is going to be blood. I don't think that's going to be fast enough. Actually, it's not that bad. But it's dropping. Maybe one of you should not work with an upgrade. We want it to be balanced. There's no point of having something which is faster and then your bottleneck is something else. We seem to be stable. Yeah, that's fine. I also thought to myself, while we're here, I have P2P tunnels with me, let's hook up the drives. You don't have to be the fat cable, you can be the small cable. And I'm assuming now the devices should be operational? Yes, very good. The pig iron situation has already been settled. We have 13,000, which is not that bad, but I do have a few experiments to attend to. If we make a sewer, I'm lazy to craft items and yeah, that's how I pay. Anyways, if we get a sewer and find that stupid villager, where are you? Yes, somehow they get lost. I know I killed one of them. Well, it does not have to be a villager, a chicken will do as well. Are you gonna give me sewage? I don't think it needs power. Maybe it does. Such an amazing thing to do. gathering sewage. Okay, yeah, it does require some power. If that is the case, let us get a sewage composter. I'm very sorry, but we want a solid version. I heard the villager. Where do they come from? I keep getting those chicken jockeys here, but I don't know where do they spawn. It's okay. We will get more sewage. Let's make it a bit faster. Very good. We have some fertilizer, and that should allow me to make this, the hydroponic bed. What does it do? I shall explain. I think Baron is stuck in the sewer. It's fine. I'll get him out. Didn't I just give you a recipe for a hoe? Ah, this is the problem. Okay. I was under the impression that the Industrial Foregoing mod has an in-game documentation. I can't find it. It's okay. We try to figure it out. Hello, handsome. You can give these guys ether gas, and they're gonna... Okay, you can give it ether gas. Apparently you can also give it water, and if you plant a seed on top, it should be incredibly fast. Is it fast? Oh, you need power. That's decent. Not great, but decent. The question is it faster than a Gordon Cloche? I would say it's also faster than a Gordon Cloche. A bit more expensive, but ether gas is not going to be a problem. So let us try to automate industrial hemp. Because if you guys remember, we do have a balloon singularity, and the problem is not going to be the treated wood. It's the hemp. I mean, I'm assuming treated wood is not going to be an issue. It is an issue if you don't have enough planks. I ran out. So do we have more sewage? Yes, 60. Like the mechanical dirt, they do form a multi-block, meaning that if you give power to one of them, all of them are going to get power, and if you give ether gas to one of them, all of them are going to have it. That obviously is a very good thing, meaning that automating it is going to be incredibly easy. And yeah, you see, all of them are getting water very slowly. Here is an upgrade. Be faster. This is incredibly fast. I like this. I have no idea why I never used it. I mean, making ether gas is a pain and you don't really want it all the time, but you know, I should have made it earlier. So let us get ourselves a plant gatherer and we put you, I don't know, here. I just want to know how fast is it going to be. Here is power. You should harvest. Wait a minute. Do you have to be like 1 block higher? Oh, that's a shame. Harvest goddess banned. On a pedestal accelerates growth of crops. Harvest nearby crops. Really? So if I put you in the center, put you on the pedestal and activate... Yes, okay. Problem is going to be planting them. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever there is a will, there is a way. I mean, there should be a way, I'm not sure. So if I give you a seed, are you gonna okay, you will work. Then we're good. Is there an item collector? Oh yes, there is. Here is the basic and the advanced. And probably a barrel. Yeah, I would say this is stupid. Who needs a garden cloche? Until like 2 minutes ago, I didn't have a single hemp. And now we have 960. I didn't do anything special. I just set a filter on the advanced item collector so that we only gather hemp seeds as well as the fiber. On this side, we're extracting the seed. It will go inside the plant sower and the rest will go inside the trash can. And on this side, we're extracting the hemp fiber, which goes into an ender chest. And during the time that I explained it to you, we have 1243. Also, I think we have to break one of these vines. Yes. Who needs a cloche? This is stupid. But now that we have everything in order to make a balloon, let us set a recipe for it and see how it goes. The issue is that we do need quite a bit and I'm not exactly sure if Applied Energistics is going to be able to handle it. We might have to use a crafter, I don't know. Okay. I just want to know how fast it is, that's it. It's not great, but it's not that bad. I mean, it all depends on how much hemp we're going to get. Well, we can always do something. We can have more beds. 20. We ordered 20, I just made an extra row, and this is how fast we're getting hemp fiber. But I don't think this is something that Applied Energistics should handle it because we're going to need 720 balloons for each singularity and we need roughly 2000 of each singularity, so that's a bit. I think it's like 1.4 million balloons. Or maybe not that much, I don't know. I'm not good at math. But there is a far better solution from RF Tools. We're gonna use a crafter. Where's my infuser? Actually, we should check. What do you do? Infusing bonus, reduce power consumption. Oh, okay. Then we don't need to. Yeah, let's do that anyways. Who cares? It seems to be a very simple crafting job. We do it like this, remember everything, but we do need to export all of these items into the system. So yeah, that's gonna cost us some acceleration cards because maybe we're going to need 2 capacity cards. Oh, actually no, that's fine. Then export. You're not exporting fast enough. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna increase it. Oh, wait a minute. You don't need to export top fabric. Yeah, remember this one. No, again, I forgot something. Then again, maybe not. The export bus is not keeping up. But it's warming up, I guess. Yeah, it's warming up. That's the thing with applied energy sticks, it does that. You know, it does start incredibly slow, but then it speeds up, so it's good. And we are getting balloons. Yay, we have enough for 1.2 singularities. Also, I can't put this on fast, but it's not gonna keep up, so what's the point? Unless we do something like this. Add one more pattern for the top fabric. Oops, that's not the thing. This is the thing. Oh, we're probably out of fiber. Okay, yeah, we're out. Maybe we should add one more row. Yeah, it does work. Okay, cool. The question is, are you gonna harvest it? Oh, you are. Then I guess we add one more row. I have not set it on auto crafting, so yeah, it happens. Well, there is a limit on how fast you can go, and I think that's our limit. But I can't really complain because we are getting a few of them every second. Yeah, 2 or 3, sometimes 4. But this cannot be on super fast because it's not gonna affect anything. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.